Well, 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 that is just awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Darla Lama. How are you doing, Mr. Stephen A? Promptly, please hit that like. Absolutely. And this stream will be an interesting stream. I've done it before, but not a lot of interest. But eventually, people will be interested. Nobody has to come online on screen. You can voice your opinions here. I want to know what it means to you, Stephen A, Darla, everyone. The UFO story. Is it something that just interests you because it's an interesting story? Does it affect you spiritually, religiously? So it could be interesting to have some people come on. I also want everyone and anyone that disagrees with the research that has an intelligent enough brain to come on without acting like a child and to be able to try to prove me wrong. Also, I'm trying to interact with the people. I want people to voice their own opinions here on the channel. My my research is proving a lot. I mean, it got a lot of attention, but now it's being banned and hidden. So you'd think that growing a community, and that is my goal. Honestly, this year I have a few goals, lots of new coming, the infrared drones, etc. We'll be talking about that. I'll be talking more about that very soon. But to grow a free channel where all of us who know that the government is hiding the truth can research together, because honestly, I did get a lot of findings in the research, and there's still a lot more research that's being done. I think it would be fun. So, again, later on, I will post a link on screen on the feed here for people that want to come online. Those of you that are going to come online, listen, please. You're going to mute your microphones, not at the beginning, but once you come online. Once we're all talking, I don't want to hear any background noises. Please don't smoke cigarettes or drink big bottles of beer and stuff like that. Try to keep it professional, for Pete's sakes. I've had nothing but weirdos come on here, except for the few that I've liked. Hey, Darla, over the years, we had a lot of special people here. Most of the people that come on screen wind up attacking afterwards. But seriously, we could have a fun. Jax, Lusk, thanks for coming back, you guys and gals. We could have a fun show. And I have so much to reply to. I want the feed here to participate. If anyone comes online here to every question, I want to run through the whole feed each time. We get some people sometimes that come on that speak too long. There's going to be a bell. That means shut up, let the other person talk and reply. Don't drift out of subjects, remain in one subject, keep it 2 minutes, under 3 minutes, so that more people can reply and we can look at more questions in the feed. How the heck are you all doing? And I thank you all so much for stopping by. If you want a good heads up about the news and what's going on in the UFO world, head over to my live stream, the one I just did before this one, and scroll a couple minutes ahead till I start talking about the news. Because to be honest with you guys, there's lots of stuff going on. A lot of people say, well, hey, the government's not talking anymore. Nothing's going to come out. But no, no, no. Everything's going to come out now. A whole lot of stuff are going to come out now. That's a fact. Chicago in the house. People hit the like button. Thank you very much. Kaylin Bresden, hi. Hey guys. Bonjour. Claude, bonsoir. Claude, merci beaucoup. J'espère que tu vas super bien. Monsieur Elias Valhatla, who, by the way, is having a stream tomorrow with his channel Crazy Music Space Jam, who's you're also going to see here. We have a live stream. He received something in the mail. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't know what it is, but he plays a lot of instruments like I do. I have Bruce's music channel, by the way. Those of you that are like family here that are curious about what I do on weekends, this is what I do on weekends. I'm always doing the research because there's so much to show, but I do have a life and other little channels like music channels. Danny, how are you, man? Thank you very much. Susan Ravella's in the house. The family back as always. The real Wayno. Thank you very much, man. My bobbling head this evening. Yeah, how are you all doing? As for now, stay on X and Rumble. As for now, stay on X and Rumble. Right on, Jax. Yeah, it's horrible when it comes to the social media platforms being banned. Jax, if it wasn't for the X platform, Twitter, I wouldn't have any views here. I have the people that you see here right now, they are family. They're beyond best friends. They're family. And we were stalled. No subscribers, no views. No comments either. Notice that um, not everybody is shadow banned. A lot of people say, "Oh, I'm shadow banned." I go on, I make a video and I remain low in views, and often they're not. But being shadow banned means you're completely shadow banned. So that means pretty much no matter what platform you're going to be on, and over the years, Darla, everyone, you've heard me repeat myself. I met a lot of cool people like John Lear and stuff, but I've also had a lot of threats, not just online, but at home and whatnot. So it's all part of, I guess, the game, because it really sort of is like a game. And who would I be to get my information out before any whistleblower would? But truth is coming. Got to be positive. I mean, everything's leaking out now. The can of worms is opened up, and the worms are coming out. We're going to see a whole lot of stuff. Sean Kirkpatrick, running at Arrow, head of Arrow, right? If I'm not mistaken. We have the whistleblower, another person I mentioned in the last stream, Sean Cian, is has firsthand evidence that he gave Arrow evidence that the alien retrieval program really existed. So they're going to be really going against the Pentagon to try to break up the association, right? Literally, like all the branches of it and everything. Sure, it runs deep. Maybe we won't be able to know everything, but we're going to be able to know a shitload of things. That I guarantee it. Guarantee you that, because it's being leaked out from the inside. There's no two ways about it. You can't assume that the whole Pentagon is going to be an entire agency of people that are doing bad. You're going to get some agents on the inside that, have hearts and have families, and are going to say, well, wait a minute, this is sort of a little concerning. Maybe I should, talk about what's going on to somebody else. That's why David Grush had so many whistleblowers. Live long and prosper. Thank you, His Highness. His Highness, how is the weather in Ottawa? I'm telling you, man. Remember last summer how crazy the weather was? Wait till you see the weather this summer. It's going to be haywire. Full small coffee cup. Thank you to the X platform for being here, and thank you to Rumble for being here. Rumble, I'm also blocked, like big time. There's no views on Rumble and there's no subscribers, but it doesn't matter. I push, and eventually, because the ideal was to block the revenue. So when they saw that they blocked the revenue that I maintained here, that probably pissed them off a lot. Not probably, it did, because they don't want the research coming out, right? I got 3,000 videos. Are the 3,000 videos that have to be hidden? Probably not. Maybe there's only 10 videos, maybe 5 videos, maybe only one video here that can affect national security. But national security are the ones running these programs and literally hiring people to lie if you want to be part of this program. I can only imagine how much they're being paid. So yeah, dismantling of the 3-letter associations, it's coming. It's in progress right now. Carlos, how's it going, man? Nice to see you. Dakotathon, thank you very much. Purple aliens in the house. Thanks again, Jax. And thanks those of you who take the time to come back. Hope you are. And Jax, you too, my dear. I hope you are checking out the videos. All the UFOs that are rising up here from the ground. It's absolutely incredible. They're not satellites. And of course, Sky Project now, who just comes out of the woodworks, that are talking about doing themselves, even connecting. Hey, Scott Lee, how's it going, man? Sugar Bee, they're going to be connecting with the states, obviously, on Arrow, whatnot. But these people are hiding. Arrow's hiding the truth. So is the Pentagon. And not that they had great credibility. And again, I'm not putting the whole association in the same boat, because there are a lot of agents on the inside that obviously are the ones that are going to be saving everything. Some of you might say that that's probably false, Bruce. I'm not going to deny it. You could be right. I could be absolutely wrong. This is just a shit show, a false invasion, false flag. But I'm not going to jump the gun. I'm waiting for information to come out. What do you guys think of the monolith? I don't know if it's monolith or monolith in Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. Another monolith has been found. And let it be known, there is an artist that makes sort of monoliths like that has placed them before in an area or certain areas. I'm not, going to rule that out either. In Montreal here, we found a monolith, guys. And did you know that that monolith was material that was not from Earth? They're going to say that's a pretty big thing to declare, but look it up. It was in Montreal on a sidewalk out of nowhere. It was just installed there. And they said the material was not from Earth, not any element known from Earth. And then they just never spoke about it again. Hey, bring him on. Star Hunter, as you are, the two-timer. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming back, y'all. Bruce says, did you get my underwater tracks pics? Thousands of miles of tracks, southern, from something underwater. Anthony, did you send that yesterday? Because it's funny, it's Christopher Rollins also that told me he was going to send something to me, but I didn't see it yet in my Gmail. I'm looking there right now. Okay, I'm at March 14th now. Oh, I have to get back to Hank. Someone. I get a lot of emails, guys. Very special emails, boy, I tell you. They need a film extra. Montreal. No, I'm now I'm on the 13th. Oh, Kai sent me something. I have to check that too. No, I'm up to the 11th now. I haven't seen anything. I must pass off as a liar. A lot of people tell me that. I sent you something, sent you something, sent you something, sent you something. Imagine how many important emails. Like if Ross Coulthard, okay, maybe I'm pushing it, but maybe not. If Ross was to reach me, or if Carlson Tucker, well, I have dreams. I think big, was to reach me. Would I even see the email? Maybe it would intrigue them to want to reach me even more. Just see Tucker Carlson emails me, I just ghost them. It's like, what the hell is going on? And again, anyone that doesn't want to come on screen as I'm going down, just let me know that you'd want to come on, stand by. Maybe my brother will be around, want to come on. Anyone, absolutely. Facts 1987, looks like it's me and Darla tonight. That's how it is on the Rumble platform. My channel is blocked, and in a way, I'm sort of honored that it is, because I'm over the target, right? And the trolls hate it when I say that, but why else the hell would they be blocking me? Honestly, why would they be blocking how old am I now? 49? Yeah, 49 on Earth years, 49 because I'm really only 12. So they say, hey, 49 years old, this guy, let's hack and troll him because he's exposing the moon. A Canadian bus driver. That's how they had said it. He's just a Canadian bus driver. Not anymore. Now I fly UFOs. Casa Nostra, how's it going, man? Want to form some teams. Going to be traveling a little bit around the area here, and very soon going outside of the jurisdiction of my town to be able to see if any lights are appearing in other areas. The last time in my life that I went camping was quite a few years ago now, before the pandemic. It was in Ormstown, Quebec. And it was at a very famous, popular campsite, very big campsite. It has names and projects there. And when I went there to the campsite at night, when everyone went to bed, I looked up in the sky with my infrared camera to film, and hundreds of UFOs started appearing, and they were appearing, disappearing, doubling themselves up and stuff. So if I can see these things happening by me venturing out to other towns, it would be very, very interesting. And thanks to all of you that are new to the channel, that just subscribed. I study in ufology. I'm just on the outskirts of Montreal, Quebec. I got a lot of UFO sightings right here in my backyard, luckily. And there's some new equipment on its way. And of course, you have to check out the moon videos. I'm declaring having been worldwide, probably the only person that was able not to film a moon landing, but that was able to post his or her video of a moon landing, and several of them. We're not alone. The moon is absolutely either actively visited or inhabited. And there's even some structuring, bases or not. It could just be machinery. We see some symmetrical objects in my research on the moon, and partly I believe that that's why they are hiding me. I've had some theories that are pretty spot on. I think also there's obviously not going to help it. This is why they compartmentalize all the projects, because you can only get a little part of something exposed, right? Like you can't expose the whole thing. What I'm exposing on the moon, though, that is, again, I'm repeating myself, I know it. That's not part of the UFO disclosure right now, I believe. It's not going to be part of the UFO disclosure. And to my mother, if she's watching, you are right. It does look like it's silver. I'm looking now. My ankh. You guys can't see it very well, I guess, eh? Do you guys think there's a relationship to the ankh and UFOs? I do. I think ancient civilizations, quite simply, there's a higher being that helped, and or in a good way or bad way, pretty sure it's a good way, to help us evolve. And quite simply, they're holding that out of some of the scriptures. And, you know, it doesn't change anything in my life. It would just make it, better. I find adding this into what I already know or what I already believe. Sugar B, how are you? Nice to see you. Well, thank you very much, Stephen A. Yeah, listen, we're in love. So is Crazy Music Space Jam. He's going to have the stream tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Crazy Music Space Jam. We love the banjos. Um, I've been playing music pretty much all my life, but Elias, since I've met him, he's been really inspiring me because, listen, I used to use a slide back in the days, a metal slide. My grandfather still have it somewhere. That's the worst of it, for sure. But never went back to doing it and stuff like that. But it's my favorite music is the honky tonk or slide or blues or jazz and stuff. So I'm starting to practice it now, trying to get better at it. But it's so therapeutic, guys. If you want to learn to play an instrument, you don't even have to be good to feel inspired playing an instrument. It's really cool. Not easy, but it's really cool. Ides of March. Hey, I posted Beware of the Ides of March before Alex. He posted it an hour after. Hey, Alex and I are born just a couple of days apart, eh? You know that? February 15th for me. Did you guys know that my birthday just went by February 15th? The trolls are like, he's still talking about his birthday. Somehow, I got removed from the channel, so I resubbed. Well, thank you very much, Chicago, and I'm sorry about that, guys. Not only hackers and trolls, but there are a lot of glitches. I think, all the channels, that's what's happening. Everyone's getting the people subscribed to them unsubscribed. It's sad that happens, but it happens a hell of a lot because a lot of you tell me. Thanks for the feedback, by the way, Chicago. Thanks, Stephen A. Oh, yeah. We're now 102K, but how many are we? I hope to grow the community to about 1,000 people. Would be awesome. See 1,000 people here all the time. It'd be awesome. Is that so hard? Cloud in Ottawa today. Same, bro. Really, really cloudy here. Really cloudy here. Yeah, Stephen A2 areas. Crazy Music Space Jam. That's where we'll be at 1 o'clock tomorrow at the stream. Hey, in through the outdoor. Thank you very much. Good evening to you too, brother. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for interacting. Basically, they forcefully bring views down. Bruce, I want a channel that has not even a tenth of the people you have subbed. Yeah, right. But have more people live every night, at least 100. It's insane, man. We get 100 comments here. And when there are 200 comments, it's because I answer 100 times the comments. But that's, for whatever the reason, they are blocking the channel. So, and PST time, Pacific Savings Time, right on. Yeah. So some of you here now are probably saying, how come Bruce is streaming at a different time tonight? We changed the damn time. You know what, guys? Equinox, spring equinox, right? It's a coming. And back in the days when that was being decided, how long the days last and how long the years last, did you know that we're about 12 to 13 hours over the time? They're going to have to readjust. I think when they say a great reset, oh my gosh, guys, I think everything's going to be reset. The days are going to be reset. The times, the days are going to be reset. Probably the days of the week. Maybe we'll have 6 days in a week. I know I'm going a little crazy here, but no, it's where we're not timed, unsettled. And again, a lot of you are really awake talking about the climate change. I love hearing what you're saying. Most of you say, yeah, climate is definitely changing, but there's the manipulation with the geoengineering also, and there's also that natural long-term phase. We go through an ice age. Right now, we would be at that stage of the ice age. They still don't even know if we're in the ice age from 10,000 years ago or how long an ice age lasts. But there's a cooling period during an ice age. But before that, there's a hot period. Like if we're in the ice age right now, well, all my life it's going to be really warm because there's many years of a warm period of an ice age. Never think about that, eh? Even myself, I was like, we all assume, oh, the shift is coming. We expect the shift will start at 12 o'clock and flip. Could last 100 years, 20 years, we don't know that. Yeah, they add up when people come by, man. I'm telling you. That I really don't know. I really don't know. Had a family member that played for the Canadians. Metaphysical Mike, he passed away. Metaphysical Mike. Thank you so much, brother. I pledge allegiance to cosmic flag of the United States of my soul, which it stands fun under love and light and peace for all, and so it is. Metaphysical Mike, thank you very much for the generous contributions. Appreciate that, man. Good news. Good stuff is coming to the States. You have new laws that are being applied to stop illegal immigrants from coming in that are not being vetted. We all love welcoming immigrants to grow our countries as we have over the years, but they've always come in and been vetted, bringing families in. We want to see mothers and children come in, right? But we don't want to see anything else, right? We don't want to see fentanyl coming in and whatnot. But I'm seeing a lot of laws changing in the States. I'm seeing a lot of the case with Donald Trump and whatnot allowed for him to vote now when I'm following it like to the core of exactly what's going on. So that's good news for the States. And a lot of you know that the elites have already lost, but they're going to deliberately do everything they can to demolish the rest of our culture and whatnot. We got France putting hydrogen bombs on their jets and sending them to the front lines, apparently ready to attack Russia. There's not going to be any nuclear bombs. I can guarantee you that. Aliens are going to be here and stopping it all. Another thing that Ross Coulthart said, by the way, many UAPs are being seen over war-stricken regions. Many UAPs are being seen over war-stricken regions. And even that massive mothership that was seen over, is it Ukraine or Ukraine or Russia, right? The big bloody craft that was over top of it. Merci beaucoup, Mr. Crazy Music Space Jam. Here, a little inspiration for a drone purchase. Thanks to be the great being you are, my friend. Well, thank you, brother. And that's the exact channel where we'll be tomorrow at 1 o'clock, you guys. Thanks again, Metaphysical Mike. You guys rock. Yeah, more of the monolith. Ken Ash, how are you, man? Thank you very much, sir. Hey, is our friend Pat here? Jack says, yes, my mom was also telling me about seeing the UFO 65 years ago out camping with friends. And in reality, look at it the way you want. Camping areas are often not in cities and towns. So it just makes sense that that's where you see them. I'm in pretty much of a farm town here around me. I'm not near a farm in particularly, but I'm like 5-10 minutes away from one and from them all. And it's big lots, barley fields and stuff. Howick, there were crop circles. Those of you that are interested in my region, look up Howick, Quebec. There's also many crop circles that were found there. MUFON investigators were there. But you see these things happen and they keep them hush hush. They don't really talk about these things when it happens. Pat, merci d'être ici, bro. Bien, merci beaucoup, Claude. Ben, vas-y fort. She has a question. After all these years watching the moon, what are my feelings towards the moon? Um, j'ai toujours eu un attachement envers la Lune, mais une affaire qui est sûre et certain, c'est que la Lune, si c'est pas un vaisseau spécial fait en métal, c'est un planète ou une lune qu'ils ont pris puis qu'ils ont fabriqué plein de obstructions alentour de machinerie puis tout pour peut-être se servir de la Lune de d'autres choses. I believe that the moon's if not an actual metallic or titanium spaceship or whatnot material, right? It would be something that they could have gutted out, not necessarily to the core, or maybe they did, but that they use for scientific reasons and maybe a big importance to life here on Earth, even itself, not just related to aliens. You know, who knows? There he is, Pat, in the house. Atco. Hey there, Bruce. How have you been? I've been good. Thank you very much, Atco. Thanks for coming back, my friends. Appreciate it. KM's in the house. All the way from our beautiful Arizona, another bucket list. You guys live in areas where I so wish um, in my life to get a chance to be able to go to beautiful Arizona. I know maybe some of you will laugh, but just something about it when you go there. Well, I haven't been there, but just seeing the mountains and desert-like regions. So for me, it's just fascinating. Don't forget, I'm from Canada. All you have here are damn Christmas trees, beavers, and squirrels. You know, that's all we have here. Bruce, when I lived in Chicago, the orbs would rise from a forest near me. So yeah, it does happen. That's very interesting that you say that. I've had a very, very spiritual encounter in some woods here in St. Polycarp, and it was mind blowing. Mind blowing. Some of the things that I experienced in my lifetime actually took me a long time to talk about it because, to be honest with you, it just sounds effing crazy. It sounds effing crazy. The minute you talk about something that defies reality, it's going to sound crazy. That's me, my crazy life. But I met a lot of crazy people just like me, who some of you have had some experience also in your lives similar to mine. KK in the house. Hello there. Love your subjects. Thank you. Appreciate your mindset. I appreciate that a lot, my friend. Thank you very much. On X, Anthony, I am sorry, bro. I will go and see. Absolutely, absolutely. And I saw the blue box that there was a message. I went and posted and didn't check. I'm sorry about that, Anthony. Promise to go check, man. Lots of copycats. Bruce, I also replied the same on the underwater UFO on X. Right on, Anthony. 10-4, brother. Mr. Sabinator, how are you, brother? First stream starts at 3 a.m. Not much chance of me getting there. I'm so sorry, man. Yeah, no, listen, I totally hear you. And already you were coming late, brother, with the stream, and for the damn time changes, pretty ridiculous. Man, don't change a thing, man. Keep coming by when you can. I'm so sorry about the time changes, everyone. Monolith this, the ancients were obsessed with spires, monoliths. Yeah, absolutely they were. Spears too. Yeah, like look at, you know, the things, I mean, yeah, it's just a symbolism and whatnot. Statues, right? You can be sure. Look at the moon. The moon has monolithic objects, towering objects on top of the surface of the moon. Right on, Stephen A. Stuart Wimbley, free your mind. Hello, thanks a lot for coming in. I did, LA. Pretty good Friday. A pretty good Friday in the California Baja or Baja. There's an airport under. Whoa, wow. Really? There's some weird stuff going on. Yeah, Ken Ash. Thanks, man. Yeah, and now over the target here on Earth is not helping. Thanks again, Kaylin. Definitely not helping. Yes, he absolutely is. And be careful. There's some videos out there, artificial intelligence videos also that they're pretending that he is not against it. You know, if you're in Canada, Polyev is exposing everything. The only chance that we have as Canadians to be free is to vote for Polyev. We have no choice. There's nobody else. Absolutely nobody else. Trudeau has to go. Sugar Bee, I thank you very much for that. Is our friend Dennis here? Is that my friend Dennis Jimenez? If so, no, it's Dennis. Thank you, Dennis. Another Dennis. Thanks again, Sugar Bee. Email right on, man. Little dark here. I hope you guys know that I'm going to be showing some UFO videos this summer that nobody ever caught. It's coming. I know it. I can confirm it to you. The shit that I find here every single year that I'm able to document, it gets pretty crazy. Those of you that have been following me over the years know that I'm pretty lucky, TR3B. In 1 year, the planet-sized object is always something, a couple of objects or something, several things every year, you know. Martine, 888, super gros merci. Je ne fais que passer. Bonne soirée à tous. Je te remercie, Martine. Bonne soirée à toi et à ta fille. Je vous aime fort. Merci, les amis. Bring them, Darla. The double strainers. We love it. Lagarta. Hello. Thank you very much. Hope I am pronouncing that right. Samantha, thanks to you, we can see the UFOs rising up too. Well, thank you, Samantha. And thanks for commenting, you guys. I'm telling you, if you hear Samantha and all of you, we are a really small family. And every time you come back, you're going to see that it's always the same knit family that's here. So, again, the X platform, thank you so much, have saved us. Nothing's happening on Rumble, but is it worth it? Yes, it really is. Because as much as I'm blocked, there could be 100 people, 500 people a day still seeing me. And for whatever the reason, they're not coming by. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. That's how I've always worked, always functioned. Little, many platforms and little bit of views here and there. That's all I can do. So, damn right, Pat. Teresa, how are you? Nice to see you. Hi. Looking great. Thank you very much. Sending love and prayers to you all from Glasgow, Scotland. Very beautiful Glasgow, Scotland. Thank you very much, Teresa. Or Teresa. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Thanks again, Lagatha. I sort of like it. My life is like the Twilight Zone. And when I bought the 14-inch telescope and again invested a lot of money, and thanks to my community investing money with me, as you always do and have, thank you, we're able to get the telescope. All the views and comments stopped. People stopped coming by. It's sort of very funny. I started mentioning that I got the infrared drone, less people come by. I got the plaque, opened up Twitter, got over, and the subscribers are a little weird. Thank you so much, Twitter. I love you guys and gals for subscribing to me. I mean, by the way, I think today, if I'm not mistaken, I think I got 5, 6, 700 subscribers on Twitter. Thank you very much. Sometimes they come by and sometimes they don't. But like somebody told me at the beginning of the stream, stick with Twitter and Rumble. Yes, because if not, there would be nobody here. But again, you guys have to get used to seeing and knowing the family here on YouTube. They've been here for years. We've seen family members pass on. We've gotten to know a lot of each other. We've lived through the pandemic together. We're getting to know a lot of each other here, honestly. But like I say, my life is often like the Matrix. There should be hundreds of people here wanting to come online on screen, and they're not. Usually we get just the trolls that usually want to do so. And for me, well, it really doesn't matter because it's all predictive programming. This was all predicted. Artificial intelligence is not that smart, by the way. It's made online to suppress information. I don't get Fox News anymore. I don't see anything from News Nation. I don't see anything from Tucker anymore online. I don't see any of my favorite websites. I see CNN all the time, all the liars and the biggest skanks online that are always there talking. They compartmentalize not only projects, they compartmentalize YouTube. Not one war video, and I'm talking as a Canadian because don't forget they passed the C-63 bill. It's destroying our freedom, completely destroying our freedom. As a matter of fact, it's going to jail Canadians for voicing out, like, for example, calling Trudeau an asshole, for example, right? I'm not going to stop. Come and get me. Come and arrest me. I keep telling people I'm going to shave my head. I got my orange Crocs already waiting in the white bath towel and toothbrush right there. No problem with that. I'll be popular online. I'll be the guy that called Trudeau an asshole. Sorry, you going to get some coffee? Asshole. Just makes the channel look good. How come nobody's there? Well, one guy said I was hacking because there was no comments on my video. I said, no, it's the opposite. I said, I'm being hacked. I'm not a hacker. Miss Arrows, thank you very much. Hey, guys. Desperately need to show Bruce my video. I'm pretty sure it will make him say, huh? Anytime, brother. Post it on your channels, guys. When you have a video and you have something you want to share, discreetly come by, ask me, hey, Bruce, check it out. Y'all can check it out too, and we will. See, the family will go by and check it out. X platform, thank you very much for subscribing, for following, for being here, for sharing me out. I got some people to share me out on Twitter, but I know it's a lot of the people here, but I love mine. Moving right along. I'm always posting your videos around, Bruce. Thank you. Hey, thanks, guys. Those of you that do that, really, really greatly appreciate it. It's wild how controversial they are. They are. Thank you very much. Yeah, they really are, though, eh? Like, I mean, to the point that at the beginning, ask some of the people that have been here since the beginning. A lot of people probably thought it was fake, saying, well, no, how can you get that many UFOs in the atmosphere of the moon? If I would have gotten just one, maybe one. So, yeah, I posted a good one on my last music. The last video I posted on Bruce's music was a pretty good one. Crazy Music Space Jam will be there 1 o'clock tomorrow Eastern time. Bruce's all just recent underwater track picks to your Bruce's account right now. Thank you very much, sir. I'm going to go confirm it right now for you, brother, to be sure that it came in. And what time did you write that? 8:17. Sorry for making you wait, man. Dry nose. Geesh, not dry enough. Right on, brother. Yaman. Found this on Google Earth. Thousands of straight tracks underwater. Oh, I bet you I even know where they are. Let me check. Yep, absolutely. To me, man, it makes no sense. There's Absolutely impossible. Near Guatemala on top of it. Honduras, Salvador, Nicaragua. Yeah. Costa Rica, Panama, right on the coast. Yeah, that makes no sense, And there's something being dragged around, literally. There's something that's dragging itself around, and it seems to be going up in Guerrero. Little concerning. Let me see the other one here, man. Right on. You got a nice out shot. Yeah, you could literally see them. I talked a little bit about that on my other. We should do a stream about that. Look around some of the images, some nice shots, man. See, right in the outskirts of the United States. And you know what, buddy? Thanks for those amazing pictures. That at the same time is exactly where the UFOs are being seen in the States. California, Honduras, all the way down to Puerto Rico, Mexico, all those areas are being completely infested with UFOs, but in the water. As a matter of fact, one of the stupid supposed Chinese space balloons went down exactly there, right? Like exactly off the coast there, somewhere off the coast of the United States. Yeah, pretty crazy. Showed me an image. You got tracks overlapping themselves like this, and it's literally going all one way and then another one all going all the other way. It looks like something's being dragged on the bottom, literally, or literal tunnels on the floor of the ocean, on the ocean floor. Dancer in the storm. Dancer in the storm, welcome. Saw a couple of things, Chicago UI says, that I've never seen on the moon with my telescope. I do not know what they are or who made them. I see stuff also that's like never mentioned, you know. In reality, the whole surface of the moon is completely infected with all these overlapping lines and towering objects. It's a real shit show. It's like you wonder what the hell is going on up there. Lynette, welcome. Thank you so very much for taking the time to check out the channel. I hope you'll take the time to check out the videos. Check me out to see if I'm for real. Guy gets UFOs in his yard. Yeah, right. Spacecraft in his yard. Yeah, right. Check me out. Dancer in the storm in the house. And when Kid and Lil Bruce, the original three. Oh. Lynette, well, glad you could make it. Hope you feel a warm welcome. Absolutely. Please welcome the new people. Thanks, guys. Cloudy in Winnipeg as well. Here too, guys. Cloudy tonight too. I was hoping, I was hoping to get clear skies tonight. Maybe later I will, but unfortunately not. UFOs here every night, y'all. We don't change till the end of the month. We change here. See how they want to screw us up, Stuart Wimbles? Free your mind. They want to screw us up. Send UFO parts here. His Highness, I think there is. And guess what? They can use the plasma shield, plasma field that's around Earth, could they not? Without having a propulsion system of any fuel. You know how the Biefeld or the asymmetric, propulsion systems or electromagnetic effects that I was talking about one of the last streams, propelling themselves forward. Could they do that with plasma? Like, I know it sounds stupid, but is there anything that plasma repels itself from that no matter what repels itself, could you, like, now I'm thinking of all these elements. This is stupid, obviously, but I think it's smart. It must be because I'm stupid. All these different chemicals that repel themselves and that cause reactions or thrust or explosions or momentum or whatnot can be used in closed compartments and let go at times to spark stuff. Some UFOs are whizzing across the universe and they're not using any fuel. They're literally using the neutral particles in the universe. Crazy. Louisiana raining, thunder on top of it, working on sending it away now. Don't send it too far. Said it this way. Might be Comet P. Pons Brooks. Yes, the devil comet's coming. Yeah, maybe I'm worried about the upcoming eclipse. Chicago, right on. That's another thing. The eclipse that's coming is going to be something pretty spectacular. You're supposed to see the comet at the same time. It's going to be beside the sun. And yeah, the alignment, guys, is going to be something spectacular. Something spectacular. Some people even saying that the comet's going to hit Earth. Again, just so always going to be theories about that, but still, it's interesting that some people are talking about certain things that could happen. Very interesting. Metaphysical Mike, thanks again, you guys. Bruce's all base moon calendar. Yeah, that's definitely something I'm going to have to do for sure, guys. Still waiting for the 1980s Ice Age that in search of mention with Spock. Anthony, sir, yes, right you are. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. And, we're probably still in the first Ice Age of 10,000 years ago. Thanks again, Crazy Music Space Jam. Get your preps ready for April 8th. Google says, yeah, to store 1 month of water and gas. Yeah, man, it's always cool to be preventive, and you can start doing it now and not flip out. But listen, as stupid as saying, you don't have to have 10 years of food, but most people would die in a crisis the first weeks and months because, they only have a few months to last. If you don't have any money, you're sort of screwed. Yeah, absolutely. And anyone does want to join the discussion, let me know. Darla, you know me. I don't push it. I don't want to push it. We're still having fun here. We're having a regular stream talking about UFOs. Yes, absolutely. Come in legally and come be a part of us. There's a whole bunch of religions in the States and in Canada. I think pretty much the same ones. We got them all. And we interact here all together, but we accept our differences. We don't go protest in front of our churches. Yeah, the Habs. Tell me about it. Family member quite a while ago was captain of the team. Lucky to have a family member that played for the Canadians, Real Montreal Canadiens. Played way back, Toe Blake. Played with the Maroons before the Habs had even changed their names to the Canadians. And they were playing in Dorion. History, man. A lot of concern over the eclipse, right? There is actually, Susan. Many think it is apocalyptic. Many think it's apocalyptic, and there's also some uh, pretty professional scientists talking about certain issues of things that can happen. Look at Apophis, for example. Apophis is pretty unstable. You know, uh, will it hit or not? They say that it won't, but at the beginning, at first, they actually said that it would. Now they're still saying it's unstable. So, yeah. What did Biden say about those fires? The houses with the right roofs were okay. Yeah, well, he said that he found it odd that the blue roofs did not burn. So that's a little scary. A little scary. And they were talking about the spectrum of blue that can't be and it's that stupid, eh? Long wave, short wavelength. Same thing with infrared, long wave, short wave. I'm looking at long wave. I can't see short wave. If you look at short wave, you can't see long wave. You have to have the difference of the things. But yeah, it's a little scary. So Biden literally, like Alex Jones was saying, is like, what is it, admitting to the Star Wars program? Literally, it's a little odd. Um, Executive order from Ronald Reagan, 12333, does forbids the Pentagon to be able to have any influence campaigns on the media or the public about UFO suppression, and they got caught in that. So stand by, guys. There's a lot of stuff that's going to come to the table. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of fighting, obviously. A shit show. Don't turn this political. LA, nobody gives. about politics. What did LA say? Oh, try not to turn it into politics when you see the fuck face every day. Stupid ass. He is Biden. Said they need to fix the due to burn the blue roofs. Yeah, really intriguing, eh? Real encouraging. But yeah, that's true. He literally said that. That is nuts. I'd say even beyond nuts. David Kiefer, thank you very much, brother. Thanks, man. I love you for it. That's awesome, you guys. It is a nice name, Elias. That's right, Chicago. Aliens won't permit it. Pretty sure the aliens won't permit it. Is William here? My friend William Shuttle's here. Star Under, thanks again for being here, man. David Lamb, how are you, brother? Hi, man. I live in Phoenix, and you're welcome in my. Hey, man, bro. Thank you very much. Listen, if it would have been for the pandemic, I would have traveled to quite a few of your houses because I was saying that I was going to go with tents. Go with my tent and be able just to camp out in anyone's backyard. You know, to be able to see the sky. I want to travel. I really would want to travel. Maybe it's going to remain a dream all my life, but it doesn't matter. Eventually, I'd really like to do so. You get some people traveling and they got make these incredible videos and they travel around the world and show people the world. But me, it's not that. I want to show the lights and not necessarily just show them. I want to see where they are. I want to see where they are. But they're right here. Got no place to go. I go right out in my backyard. It's like me if I was to compare myself to to a fishing story or something. Well, it's like I live right beside a lake full of fish all the time. Every time I go outside, there's always something coming up. So always Wednesday 5 p.m., but I backed up the time 1 hour. So right now it should be really 7:50, but since we backed the time up 8:50. Some people didn't even notice because the internet automatically switches and changes. Damn right it is. The Bible is. Thanks, Prudence. Ben, ça me fait un super grand plaisir. Toi, tu es encore plus sweet, Claude. Je t'aime fort. Merci, Claude. According to Emerald tablets, yes, Thoth built those pyramids to help protect against powerful conscious energy that was being abused. It's magical to think that back in the days they were very spiritual being. Atlanteans had developed powerful technology that was being abused. I believe that. And again, not just about believing it. I think it's a very interesting theory. I say it all the time that back in the days we were a very Merlin like magical type of being. I think something happened, something went array. Definitely. Thank you very much, Elias. La femme de Ragnar, Lagerta, oui. Yeah, guys, check out my music channel. I also have a music channel. If you guys want to check it out. Right on, Chicago. Hey, thanks for checking out my music channel, guys. I know you guys do. Dave, buongiorno. Thank you very much. If salt crystals have the same properties as quartz crystals, frequency to light, so when the moon passes over the oceans, it's energizing the water. I feel that that's our shield, the energy from the planet. That is beautiful, Dave. I love those theories, you guys. You can't know it all, eh? Like you can't know everything. Look at all the fields that we'd have to touch, all the possibilities of everything out there. But when I hear something like that, what you say, for me, that makes a lot more sense. There's a lot more interest in that than hearing what the liars are saying, the supposed professional people that are just telling us, excuse the expression, are telling us a load of bullshit. The Saros, thank you very much. Every time I share your videos, some people get upset. Yes. Yeah, and I appreciate it. But it's right there, visible. They just don't want to know. No, they don't want to know. And I get hated. I get hated by a lot of people, actually, when I show what's on the moon. And I don't know why, but it really does make me laugh. Oui, je te comprends bien. Oui, qu'il y a donc du monde bizarre. Moi, je prévoyais. Essaye de deviner, c'est-tu Béa, c'est-tu Janine, c'est-tu... Ben non, dis-moi les pas, bâtard. L'idée, c'est que tu me le dises pas. Ça fait du fun. Friendly Alien Spider-Man, shut up. Oh, I'm here. I watch all the vids. Love them, Samantha. I love you to pieces. Thank you so much, guys. Seriously. Hey, right on, Ohio. Things quiet in Ohio these days, I hope. Bruce, have you ever heard of the Urantia book? No, I haven't, brother. If so, could you comment on it? I haven't heard of that, brother. No, I haven't. Have you heard of the Voyage manuscript? There's one that I'm fascinated about, but it could be a diversion. No. Let me take a quick look at that, though. Maybe it does ring a bell if something else comes up. No, Urantia book online. Interesting. Two books say about life, death, and the afterlife and stuff. Okay, so it's very interesting. I have to check that out, brother. I will check that out. The Urantia book. Interesting. Très intéressant. Yes, sir. Would be awesome if you could do an interview with Elon. That I would love, Jack. I tell you, I'd die to be able to have an interesting conversation with him. And honestly, I would be able to hold my shit together too, to be able to talk to him, because I have so much now that I did learn myself in space. And with a guy like that, you don't try to compete. I would just love to get his take on what I'm filming in the lunar atmosphere and whatnot, what he thinks about aliens. I mean, I don't know if you guys, I don't know about you, Jax. Me, there's, out of every question that everyone has asked Elon, from Joe Rogan to everyone, I've never heard anyone really intensely ask him, is anyone on the moon? What about structures on the moon? What about the fake moon landing? What about this? What about that? I'd love to talk to him about that, boy. Thank you, Jax. Would never have found you if it wasn't for Cliff. Thank you, Lynette. I appreciate that. I want to learn more about how James Webb works. Yeah, it's a very interesting telescope, my dear friend. Lots of filters on that. Millions of miles away, by the way. Hey, thank you very much for having checked out the shorts. Riley, thanks, man. Oh, yes. You see a lot with infrared cameras. Sabinator, I love you for it, my brother. Thank you, man. It is, Lee. The propaganda is unbearable in all the countries. I see Macron now going to war, causing. I mean, yeah, they're putting the people of America, Canada, France, UK, and everything in danger. It's going to put us together, dude. It's going to bring us together because we've all experienced the same damn shit that's happening. So the same crap is happening. Oh, you heard it? Now lies are the truth and truth are the lies. Scary shit, guys. Truly. Yeah, man. What was once up is now down. What was once down is now sideways, and they're changing everything, and they're telling us, and that's all while changing also fishes are fish, and now it's neighbor BOR. It used to be, now it's neighbor BOUR, and then they turn it back and they go forward and they take names away, and it's ridiculous. David Lamb, that's awesome. Amazing vehicle, but it's a shitty law. Dream of crop circles and turn them into 3D. Absolutely. You can dream and have anything happen, guys. The life that you want. Right on. 8:36. He definitely ran out of fuel again. Sorry, man. Pat, I'll meet you there, bro. Crocs, toothbrush, towel, razor. That's all you need. Bring a Ziploc tube to put some other little toiletries in it. Once we get to jail. He is, man. He's bad. Space is water. I believe there's some truth to that. Water's above, water's below. Right on. It's crazy the shit they're trying to do. Yes. It's all over the damn world. France is unhinged too. Yes. Very scary. Been listening to the news the past couple of days. Hell, their first lady is a guy. I know him. Yeah. Do you remember the girl in the States that had the nuclear codes, that was in charge of the nuclear codes? You know, the guy that dressed up as a woman, shaved all the hair on his body, had lipstick, and was stealing from people on the plane. He was stealing expensive ladies' clothing on the plane. He did that twice, 3 times, got caught. Space Force. You look at the Space Force now, all the clowns that are there. It's so sad. It's so scary. What the hell's going on? I'm telling you. Ooh. That's right. Fidel Castro's son. I don't know. Does it exist or not in the firmament? Right. Thanks for not forgetting, Susan. Another one, or the big one went up. He didn't make it back again, eh? Came back down and burnt up again into the Pacific Ocean, and poof. Another one bites the dust. They're going to be backing up the moon landings. We're not ready to go to the moon, I don't think. The whole plan's going to change. You rock, Sabinator. Appreciate that, man. All of you share everything out. Phoenix, Arizona. Thanks again, man. My granddad told me, says Prudence, all life comes from water. Oh, he's very smart, man. I agree with him. Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Bruce, today you started here on YouTube. You blew my mind with your moon images and videos. Into the outdoor. Really love you, man. Thanks a lot, bro. I mean, some of you have been here over the years for a long time. And honestly, that's all I wanted to do tonight, is just come on and talk about that. And thank you all, because honestly, if it wouldn't be for you all, the channel wouldn't be able to be here, even though it is limited. You know, we all know why it's limited. It's not because I'm not doing a good job, or it's not because we don't have an amazing community. It's because they're blocking out the traffic. I'm really full of coffee tonight. I'm going to get some more. Anyone want some coffee? Asshole. Thanks a lot, Stephen A. I appreciate that. Do you imagine what's going to happen to this channel when it explodes? When it explodes, there'll be thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people here. Oh, I didn't post it, Elias. I'm waiting for someone to ask me if they want to come on. I can post it, but I don't think it's going to change anything. And you're going to have Chrome if you want to come on. And if 100 people come on, well, mute your microphones. There is the link for coming on screen. Maybe some trolls are here and they'd want to come online so I can ridicule them. Have some fun. Some fun. Fun. I've seen those lines in the sea. Yeah, pretty crazy. And not only lines, there's some pretty weird stuff there. Going to do a podcast on how they can use military tech, says Dave Bongiorno, tech to save the planet. Like, why wait till a volcano blows? Exactly. Use a bunker blaster to put a hole in it. Yep, in a safe direction. Damn right. It's not that they don't know, eh? In reality, that's what I think. Are you guys? I wonder. Youngest audience. And listen, I don't know how young you would be or whether you want to say the age or not, but I don't have a lot of people that are under the 25 mark. Very, very, very few based on my analytics. Brian McDonald. I do need help, my friend. Yeah. Google censored a lot of ocean floor in the last year as something else very interesting. $60 now and can't handle how they treat their workers anymore. Disgusting, my friend. We got to redesign our system. Jerry Garcia band. That rings a bell. Elias, I can't wait. It's that or a kubo slap on the hand. Either way, it's one or the other. One or the other. YouTube soft censoring many channels. Absolutely. Please verify to see if you are still subscribed to us. Yep, there's a complete control on basically all subjects that they want to control. And on top of what I'm showing, you'd be sure they're going to be extra blocking this channel, boy, I tell you. Said earlier on today's show that I bought Project Bluebeam Serge Monast from Amazon. Serge Monast, un autre très spécial, very interesting person. Interesting. Same here, Stuart Wimbles. Only a few clear nights for the past months. Yeah, I mean, it's scary. The summer coming here in Quebec, they're announcing even worse. So, yeah, there's many types of plasma, even a fake plasma. Reality, put a grape in a microwave and you're creating plasma. Plasma is the separation of an atom. That's true. I try to get down to the bottom. I'm there now. Enoch, Howdy. 8:50. I'm down there. I'm down there. Doc Davis, Hauser, thanks you guys. Okay, really? They launched some satellites. Launch some satellites. Let's see. Where are they going? Was it a big batch? Probably not, eh? Probably not a big batch. Right. Juste à côté où tu vois la hapiface, mais puis avec une tablette, c'est different. Yep, sprang ahead 1 hour. I always look up, says Sugar Bee. Everyone around me has got their face stuck in the phone. Yes, exactly. Hey, Tommy Smart, how are you? Hello to all. Star Hunter, Darla, Susan, everyone, peace. Peace to you too. Thanks a lot, Susan. Susan, sorry. Tammy. Susan was thinking of me. When the clocks change in the UK in 2 weeks, time will be back. I said that really weird, eh? Let's try that again. When the clocks change in the UK in 2 weeks, time will be back to normal times. Back to the norm, as they say, yes. There's one storyteller online, popular YouTube channel, young guy, I think. And the way he tells his story, he has a weird way of descending when he should be rising his voice and rising his voice when he should be descending his voice. I don't know if it's creep or something, or he has the weirdest voice, and he tells horror stories. And he talks like this. He'll say like, and then he went into the room. He went down into the basement, not wondering what was going on. But then he, I hate his voice. I could listen to him for an hour. I'm like, oh God, just listen to him for an hour. That was way back, an old channel I used to listen to. Hickory Dickory Dock. The mouse ran up the clock. Anthony WW, losing your internet on YT, but Rumble still working good. So you don't have your little problems on the internet? Victoria Saxton, thank you very much for being here. That was random. Don't worry about it. Black Knight Satellite like button has been smashed. Right on. People fear me. People are afraid of Bruce Schwartz. People don't know who the fuck is Bruce Schwartz. How come he has those videos? How come John Lear was talking to him? How the hell did he get on a panel with advanced scientists? Mike, when did you start your YouTube channel? If you don't mind, I don't mind answering at all, man. I should have put Q&A even in the title of this. Dude, I started the YouTube channel with another name back in 2011. I started this research channel in August 2016. That's the first time I got a 5-inch telescope, 4 inches and 3/4. And I started pretty quickly seeing UFOs on the moon and stuff like that. Eventually, I went to get the 14-inch telescope. Been doing it every year, so it'll be 7 years completed, 8 years completed in August. I'm starting the 9th year of research, so that'd be pretty crazy. 8th. Here comes the ages. Oh yes, is Stephanie Black here? Salut, Stephanie. Thanks for asking, Mike. No, it isn't. And Mother Nature is going to fight back. I think that's what's going to happen. Another band, Grateful Dead. Never listened to them. Twisted Sister. Never listened to them. Whole bunch of bands, like hundreds of bands that people know. I was talking with my mother the other day. She was naming an actor. It was Jennifer Lopez. I don't know her. I don't know anybody. I don't know actresses, actors. I don't watch movies. I watch the sky. Black Knight Satellite can't believe what Toronto authorities told people to leave keys by the door. Did you guys know that? Toronto authorities saying do not tempt people, since there's a lot of theft in Toronto, to break into your houses because they're going to want to get your keys. Leave your keys visible on the balcony so that the thieves can steal the car. So where do you think everyone that's a thief in Canada is going now? Going to stop by Toronto. So stupid. Dumbest thing I've ever heard. I used to think that they were trying to stump the people, but now you know what I think? They're not trying to stump the people. They're retarded. They're handicapped. They have some mental issues that are running the country, definitely, for sure. Please subscribe to this channel. It's a free channel if you want to help it grow. Let's see all the subscribers that we got right now. Let's go see. I always like doing this. We can or cannot get them. It doesn't really matter. 5 subscribers. I will take it. Thank you very much and welcome, everyone. Greatly appreciated. Victoria Saxton, I thank you for that. Frequency to light or plasma. Hey, Dave, and they're talking about now a proto-intelligence and whether plasma has any life to it, whether it's sentient, whether it's just reacting to stimuli, or whether it's actually intelligent. My God, Pat, thank you so much, bro. First, member for 23 months. Thanks. Bring home the truth and vote Pierre in Canada and Trump 2024, my USA friends. My awake friend, Pat, thank you. And thanks, man, for gifting out the memberships. You guys have been helping me so much. Pat, merci, bro. Thanks, man. Steeler Stacker in the house. Thank you very much. Victoria says, my neighbors think I'm nuts yelling at Sky. I'll keep it up. They'll be listening to you. I'm telling you. When they spray the poisonous, yes, I scream. We don't consent. I'm telling you, it's disgusting that they're spraying us. It really is. And no, we don't consent. I don't consent either, to be honest with you, that they're doing that. That is a fact. Nikola Tesla said energy, frequency, light. I updated it to frequency to plasma. Dave, somebody's got to update it. Nikola Tesla's not there anymore. Could you imagine how advanced he would be right now of having evolved the whole theory? They would have stopped him. Maybe he would have even gotten killed, if that's not already what happened. Does it say the year he started? I've been subscribed for years. Love his work. Yeah, 2011, Mike. Thanks, I appreciate that, brother, man. Really do, man. Yeah, August 2016, that's when I started. So it'll be, this year in August, 8th year completed of research. I'm starting the 9th year of research. In 2 years, I will have researched for 10 years here and have reached no one. Imagine. Well, I reached some people, but it's surprising the little bit of people that we reached. Susan, thank you so much for all the help that you guys do. I love you guys for it so much. I mean it. Yes, major truth. Chills. Great guy, great channel. Just something I've always heard. He's been around for ages, I think. But that's how he talks, though, eh? Once you went into the basement, came upstairs and was wondering what was happening. Then he, instead of was wondering what was happening, he should be going down, but he's going up when he has to go down. So it's like the other day, he'll go, the other day, go down. Oh, that's so funny. chills. Hold on, I want to hear his voice. I haven't heard it in years. Yeah, it is chills. Okay. I want to hear his voice. It'll make me laugh. Maybe you guys will recognize the voice. Give me a second here. Uno momento, por favor, amigo. I want to hear this. Skip. I just want to hear his voice. Number 15. I bet you didn't know had an appetite for fish. He's cool, actually. I don't know how he does. Here's the mythical creature in action. I don't want to make fun of him. I just think it's funny. Yeah. That's what I wanted to say. The voice annoying, but listen, some people think I'm annoying, so I'm not. Of course I'm not. They have that is a, you know what that is? That's interpretation. Interpretation. Excuse my dyslexia. It's a misinterpretation of who I am. David Lamb, thank you very much, man. Hey, wow, guys. Kevin, thanks, man. And it's coming, and I'm going to need some of your help, guys. I want to choose one. We're going to need that FLIR camera, but I don't know. I'd like to have a drone where I have both the infrared and the regular viewing, so I could do also daytime, but it doesn't matter either way. I'll still have the infrared. But yeah, thank you so much, man, for the drone. So Dr. Greer has been communicating for decades now. Why do you think they haven't shared more practical information with him yet? I wonder why. Do you mean why the aliens haven't shared more information, or why the government hasn't shared more information with them? It's compartmentalized, man. Hey, they're really hiding what's going on. I think that the US, is doing a secret project, and now the Pentagon, we talk about breakaway civilizations on the moon. I think there's a breakaway civilization on Earth. It's the elites. They're definitely doing something like that. Hey, thank you so much, Kevin. We're the drone. Right on, man. Elias, thank you, man. Ben oui, yes, I know it's Bea's birthday. Is Bea with us? Est-ce que Bea est ici? And if she's not, we're still going to sing her happy birthday. Because he sees all, still a stacker. Thank you. Thank you, Victoria. Hey, mon ami Béa, t'es-tu là? Hey, mon ami Béa, t'es-tu là? Hey, mon ami Béa. Dennis, I haven't seen the footage of the crazy robot yet. I want to see that. It is Bea's birthday today, so let's sing a little happy birthday. Alrighty then, let's go get the guitar. I'm soon gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to do some slide guitar, Elias. Some slide birthday singing guitar. Ma chère Béa, c'est à ton tour de te laisser aller d'amour. Ma chère Béa, c'est à ton tour de te laisser aller d'amour. Happy birthday, bonne fête, Béa. Bonne fête, Béa. Bonne fête, Béa. Bonne fête, Béa. Yes, happy birthday, Bill. And many more. Okay. So UFOs gets into a serious conversation about UFOs. Sometimes I wonder, maybe people don't know how to take me. Some people adore me. Some people despise me. Yeah, Victoria, a lot of good channels come and go, for sure. That is very true. Did anyone follow Boogeyman channel? He disappeared too. Boogeyman was, Susan, you would be so surprised by the amount of people that I got trolled by, got communicated by. I'm very familiar with all those channels. And some of the channels, boy, I tell you, were really liked. And some of those channels were doing some really weird stuff. They all talked about me. Every one of them mentioned me. They didn't like me too much, I tell you that, boy. They didn't like me too much, boy. Who was another one there? That guy that came out of the closet. What was his name? Spalding 7 something or whatever. He was hanging out on the troll channels now. See, these are all people that used to come and hang out on the channels, that used to love my channel. Come on, Bruce, you're a god. You're like a god, bruh. And then they sort of turn on you. If I ever win the lottery, I would fund Bruce. Hey, I love you, man. Thank you very much, David. Appreciate that, bro. That's like the Taylor Swift people couldn't believe. I have no idea who she is. That's like me. I don't know any of her songs. You know how I found out about Taylor Swift? Family Guy. That's how I found out about Taylor Swift. Yeah, exactly. Leave the keys in the car. Running. It's crazy. Yeah, seriously. The news, the authorities on Toronto news directly, and I saw it. Alex Jones posted that. Thanks, InfoWars. And Band.video was able to show some of the shit that's going on in Canada because it's just getting pretty crazy. Thanks for all the generous contributions, everyone. Black Knight Satellite, thank you so much. Hey, absolutely. And the drone is coming. And I want to get an infrared drone and a good enough one. So 20,000 feet, 100 kilometers an hour. And we're going to get one based on the laws where I won't have to go take a course, because the one I wanted was a bit bigger. But realistically, guys, the one that I would need is 6,000. I checked it. We could even put some pepper balls on it and shoot people. But I think I'm going to have problems with that one. I'm not going to get it. But Drone Wars coming soon to countries everywhere, I think it's going to be dangerous. And I don't know how many times my mother keeps telling me, probably going to ban them before you buy one, because look what's happening in the war, eh? They're using them and stuff like that. So, yeah. Thank you so much, Black Knight Satellite. Appreciate that, brother. Yes, Rob Ford. I remember good old Rob Ford. Echo Surfer, hi. Thank you very much for being here. Bonne fête dans la call, Béa. Steeler Stacker, absolutely. Trump 2024. And again, much respect to everyone. And I'm not here to piss people off in the States. I know it's a very touchy situation with the fraud and everything that went on during the but I wish the best for my American friends. And I hope that you get a good president that will make America great again. Let's just say, right on. Choo choo. Yeah, see, that's me as a Canadian. That's is what I understand from that. If I put on a Trump hat, would people unsubscribe me? You think? If I get 5 people to tell me to put a Trump hat on, I'll go get it upstairs. It has been found that plasma creates dust from seemingly nowhere. Oh, I believe that. Giant plasma nebulae could be conscious. I love it. If they use these dust particles as neurons and atoms like we do. Could you imagine the hell demon that they could make? Scary. Doberman is dangerous. Wait until you meet the owner. Yeah, exactly. That's like you told me, which was smart. Like, as Hiren has said, Bruce going to have to get a Rottweiler. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be putting my keys outside. If I put my keys outside on the balcony, it's because I'll be sitting upstairs with a slingshot and ball bearings in a bowl beside the window. They won't get very far. I have a chance. He's got 20 feet to run. I got 3 balls, and I'll be getting him. I'll be getting him at least once. The X symbol Elon made for Twitter. Yeah, I know all about it. If you mirror the image, okay, not the same. If you mirror the image, it's XX. It is the Mason symbol, the campus and square. Interesting. Well, it just so happens that he took the X that's whatchamacallit. It's the one that's on the keyboard, right? Something like that. Thanks a lot, Freezy. Freeze. Mike, I've been with you since the beginning. I grew up with my father having a telescope. Yeah, you told me that story also, man. Great seeing the moon up close at a young age. No, I'm 62 and love your work. Right on, man. Thanks, Mike. Love you, man. Thanks again, Kevin. Multi-man 40s in the house. Thanks a lot for being here. And thanks for coming by, everyone. We always have some cool streams here. You Dennis says my wife hates the guy's voice. Good thing I didn't talk like that, eh? Imagine if like if I talk like explaining my research. As you can see here on the moon, the UFOs are going by, but you could also see that there's an atmosphere. Oh, Dancer in the Storm, and the storm won't go. Dancer in the Storm's birthday today. Well, hey. Are you subscribed? Because I only seen the subscribe. Sorry, I had to shoot that in there. It's not true. Well, we get birthdays here every day. That's sort of cool. Happy birthday, Dancer of Storm. Nope. Happy birthday, Dancer in the Storm. 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 And many more. Okay, there you go. Oh, it's Mike's birthday too. Okay, damn, Mike. In the future, I'll sing "Happy Birthday" to everyone's birthday today. Happy birthday. Never know. X platform. Any birthdays? Okay. Damn, man. Yes, I did answer you, brother. What time was that he wrote that? 9:19. Disconnected. It's funny, the guy contributes and he's the one that gets disconnected. Sorry about that, man. Let me go back up. The birthdays today. Birdie bishki birdie, then you bish the bird. Okay. Forgive me. First you baste the turkey, then you baste the bird. I believe it's ETs. 100,000% ETs. Oh, I'll have to learn it properly on the banjo, the birthday song. I could still probably find it by ear though. Right on, Susan. Yeah, happy birthday, you guys. Absolutely. Alex, you still hungover, brother? I should have offered you a beer tonight or something, like I can go pick you up and continue the party. We'll have a cold one for leading up to the summer, that's for sure, man. And birthday wishes, you rock, guys. When I watch in X, it doesn't let me do anything but watch. Kevin, thanks for letting me know, man. Same, man, when I watch somebody on X, but I enjoy him streaming there, and I say thanks here. Thank you so much, man. I love you for it, man. Count Derpulheiden. The economic strife from the markets from the east are being influenced by recent sightings. Oh, yes, and more sightings shall come. The lights will come, they shall. Beware the Ides of March. C'est moi qui te remercie, Béa, pour tout le grand sport depuis, à travers de toutes les années que tu es ici. Je t'aime fort, je te remercie beaucoup. Down in Tasmania, there seems to be a seasonal aspect to things flying around in the nice sky. Thanks, Jethro. Just throw that in there. No, my jokes are funny. Yeah, more activity in warm weather. Leah, we miss you. Hope you are okay. That's absolutely right. Yes, I hope Leah's okay. Here in the Southern Oregon, Victoria Saxon, thanks again for being here. In Southern Oregon, she says it's been a wet winter and lots of clouds. Yeah, it was very cloudy and wet here, but we didn't get any snow this year. So when it's like today, a wee warmer, they can be seen better on clearer nights and early AM, right on. So Leah was sick. Ah, damn it. Yeah, she must be. I'll have to check up on her. I can. I mean, I'll check for comments, is what I mean. Ah, right on. That smells great. Put the Trump hat on, MAGA 24. I saw it once. Need 3 more. Need 2 more. It's like, hey, it was supposed to be 3 more. I'm dropping down. Waiting on the aliens. Absolutely, yes. Right. Not so much warmer weather, but when it changes from warm to cold or cold to warm, yeah, that is crazy, Jethro. That's what's happening here. Is that look? Tonight, it'll go down to like -1, -5, and tomorrow it'll go back up to +10, +13 degrees, and back down to minus degrees. Weather is definitely screwed up. Doc Davis, thank you so much, man. Thanks, Doc. Hi, Bruce. It's objects on around the sun daily. When you start to record, small objects fly down that resemble the cat eyes to monitor. Thanks for letting me know that, Doc. I thanks for the generous contribution. I filmed so many objects leaving the sun and going into the sun. Lots of them. Like, I mean, hundreds of videos where we can see an activity. Sun's been quiet there for the past couple of days. Well, it's because, yeah, it's giving us a little break, and it's a hell of a good thing that it is. Well, thanks so much, everyone, for stopping by the stream, for, as always, making it an amazing stream. Yeah, the sun is okay right now, so luckily we do not have the sun aggressive or reacting. We'll be on Elias's stream tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern for an unboxing of something. Dance in the Storm, have an amazing birthday, by the way. Right on. 101 likes, we'll take it. We'll take it. Thank you very much, everyone. 100 comments, 100 likes, 100 views. It's pretty much the number here. Really, I had 4 daytime at my sister, and I went out at 6 p.m., looked up 2 big black cubes above our home, and haven't any idea why, but it was eerie. Yeah, when you see a cube, that is eerie. It's funny you're saying that, because I was just thinking of that this afternoon, actually. You know, I admit it, it's not something that I've ever seen. It's not, like, I've seen a lot of crazy shit, but I've not seen big spacecraft in the sky here, except for the one that came down in a friggin' yard, which was absolutely impressive. But even if it's one chance of a lifetime that we get to see some of these things, it's really amazing that they exist. Aliens do exist, so that truth is coming. Thank you very much, Bill Weedman. Appreciate that, brother. Love, man. From Montreal. Howdy, Bill. Hey, surfer girl. Little surfer, little girl. The Beach Boys. Well, here I've seen some things. I cry sometimes because Victoria, many nights outside with tears in my eyes with some of the shit that I see. Are you kidding me? All the time. It's been so many times not having anyone to share this, just family. Well, this is family. Like I said, it's your online family. And listen, Victoria, there are so many ladies here now. I am like beyond lucky to have a lot of ladies. And I think a lot of you are a lot around the same age. We got all ages, I think from 40 to 80 here. But honestly, that is for me the age of the people that I want to be able to reach. I hope to reach a younger group eventually, but I don't think the interest is there right now with the young people. It is, but they have their own ways of looking for truth. Damn right, Bill. I'm not going to stop about it. Now, you see, these UFOs are rising up. They're invisible to the naked eye. I've always seen the UFO lights in the sky, but not the ones that are low on the horizon. They're big, they're small, they're splitting up. There's many of them, and they're going in all directions. And it's not normal. We got some helicopters there now that are hovering around the area, examining them, or for all we know, it could be the helicopters themselves deploying something. But I honestly highly doubt it, because these objects are appearing in the middle of nowhere, over top of the electrical wires, the low electrical wires, and between houses and in the trees, at an exact distance of 0.9 kilometers, 2,000 feet from me, beside a 5G tower, beside a hydro junction with massive power and outputs and inputs and whatnot, the connections. That hydro junction leads off to 4 major power line routes. Well, 2 routes with 2 lines on each side that go over Hydro-Quebec territory all the way down over the Indian reservation land, all the way down to St. Anisette, the old town of Rivière-la-Gaille that was abandoned, and goes down there. And, it's all private property. It's very hard to get to. Like, you'll look on Google Map and you'll say, well, all he has to do is just go into the woods. Well, it's because, yes, I will. You could be sure with drone and everything I'll be able to do the whole distance. Okay. But going in there by foot, it's overgrown vegetation, and just it goes down really deep, the ditches and stuff like that. Lake that's there when you go in, so it's not accessible at all, actually. Yes, please, Canada, vote out the turd. Raining heavy in the bayou all day and last night, says Black Knight Satellite. I'm a bit worried about the rain and humidity that's going to be around this summer too, this year and next year. There's lots crazy stuff going out there. Best place on earth to see UFOs. The only place to see them on the moon. Oh yes, day and night they're there. Thanks a lot, Darla. It's been hard. It's like the urge to go to the outside often is like, I know they are there. Oh yeah, they definitely are. Ever get a calling, Victoria? You don't have to admit it, but ever get up? It's early. Didn't even take the time to go to the bathroom yet, and you run to the window or door, and you look up out in the sky in a certain region, and all of a sudden you see a UFO flickering there. That happens to me all the time, and it's such a beautiful moment because often tears, instantaneous. The emotions I get when I see them, because I see them in moments where um, I was in danger at one point and I saw them, and then I became not in danger, and then I cried because I got the message that they said, we're watching over you. And it was really emotional for me. Someone's watching over us, y'all. Be good in life, and you just might get the chance to have some of them watch over you too. Let me get another little last sip of coffee here, a couple minutes, and say goodbye to you all. I really appreciate you guys coming by. Coffee time again. Yeah. Maudit que j'aime ça, les house. I'm so in love with that. A slide guitar. Nothing cooler than that. Such a cool sound. Open G. Gonna be okay there, baby? Yeah. I had to subscribe again. I don't know why. It happens a lot. That is a glitch, Paulie. Lots of people are being unsubscribed. I think it is a damn glitch. YouTube keeps changing people's subscriptions. It's crazy. Had to resubscribe. To Ismail Perez each week. It's ridiculous, but I'll keep doing it. Right on, Paulie. Thank you very much for resubscribing to my channel. Thank you. Wow. Very common, Susan. They are apparently common. The pot-bellied ones. They must be from Quebec. Dancer in the Storm says our Facebook is full of UFOs. You guys can check it out. Yeah, they exist. All right. Oh, they exist. All right. His Highness. I wish they all could be Aldebaran girls. The lunar girls with 3 breasts have those. Yeah. Or the 4-eyed Venus girls, literally 4 eyes. Oh boy. Right on. Congratulations. Ah, you see? Love you more, Amanda. Thank you very much. Langston. Thanks for listening to the channel. I love you, sister. Yeah, listen, Susan, the military drone um, could be a possibility. I don't think they would be taking off where they are taking off, but it could be. It really could be. Drones, you know, their lights are really bright. So I'm telling you, usually military drones never use lights. Like you see them in Ottawa during the protest, you could see them up in the sky, but did you see what they look like? You see a red and blue light, and it's tiny, tiny lights. But that's a possibility. Don't forget, they have sensors, Susan, right? They just declared this in the before last report that they have sensors. They're capable of launching, deploying a sensor called the Gremlin, and don't feed them after midnight, and don't put water on them. Whatever it may be, they're able to locate quickly. They're able to be deployed quickly in a region where UFOs are. So hey, it could be, Susan, that those helicopters are going by. They're dropping something out that deploys. It goes all the way down to the ground, then goes back up and takes off. But hey, it's important that you mention it. Absolutely. You're not alone. There's quite a few people mentioned that there's drones, but again, these lights have been around since the 1950s, and they're the same lights as the 1950s, and there weren't drones back then, though. But it could be again. Leos. Thanks again, hey Doc. LA said, I've never been in a plane, but I had a dream last night. I was flying, piloting a helicopter. Yeah, stay away from helicopters. Try a plane, not helicopters, and just don't go United. Like, you got a better chance with like Zimbabwe Air. Excuse the slurping. It really is, Bill. Yes, Photoshop Google. Right, you are, man. I've seen a whole freaking fleet of UFOs stopped counting after 110, 115. Wow, my 2 kids seen them along with a couple of neighbors. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Thanks for sharing that, man. I think it's awesome that your kids got a chance to see that, because you can explain to them, wow, they're not planes. There's some other civilization somewhere where they're doing something. Hey, and you look at your son or your daughter and you say, hey, I hope they're good. Are they good? Are they bad? That is food for the brain. Food for the brain. Thank you very much, Heather. I love you for it. Hey, Jules. Thanks, for coming in, everyone. We had a good stream, as always. I stuck outside in the ground today. Non-race. Thanks for being here, my friend. Next dream craft. Been on board with my 2 daughters in a dream, Victoria said. Except they both had some dream. The same night. Weird. Do some tests with that. That's interesting. That is very interesting, because I have the belief that I have been in a craft, but I didn't have the impression that I went up because I saw my room around around me. But when I screamed and banged on the wall behind me, my fist actually should have gone through the wall and it didn't. My mother didn't hear me because I was just in the room beside her. This was like 2 weeks ago. No, it was a long time ago when I was younger. Went white light to a red laser. I saw the red before quite a few times. It's very scary. I thought it was going to beam me and came right up. My buddy's dad retired NASA. Damn red laser ball. Wow. Downloaded dark matter engine. They're still showing me stuff. I'm writing it all down. That's incredible, man. Yes. Yeah, I agree with that. That's good, Victoria. I'm very emotional when I have an encounter and when I see some of the UFOs. And, these beings have a sense of humor. And I think they have love too in their hearts, if hopefully they do have hearts. So, ladies and gents, a great, big, huge thank you. White is full of plasma pulse, and green, red. Man, there's a secret to that. The colors of Google, some secret colors. So, anyways, paint your roofs blue and drive around on bicycles that are blue and have blue picnic blankets and crazy shit's going on. And for those of you that don't understand why people are talking about the color blue, look it up. 5G and blue color. Ah, I like that one. I believe I've experienced that too. And it's scary that you say that because I've backed out of myself and saw the back of me. And seeing myself, I was in black and white and I looked really twice as chubby as I am. I looked out of shape and form. Isn't that psychotic? I don't even know why I tell people that I saw that is never mind. Pretend I didn't even mention it. Look at the chemtrails and find what the chemtrail makeup is. Dennis, that's interesting that you say that. The only thing that I can do is with the different filtering of a regular camera and even the infrared camera. I have showed a lot of different chemicals in the cloud. Silva Notrata, I'd really like that at one point. I'd have to redo that again, seeing all the different colors and hazes inside of the clouds using simple filters and bringing the exposure down. But to be continued, I will check back into trying to do that again, Dennis. But I would need proper equipment to do so. Yeah. So thank you so much, guys. Yes, the blues. God, I love the blues so bad. Slide song, Pink Floyd. One of these days. Why do I have a memory blank? Oh yeah, I'm starting to remember it already. Before I get off here, everybody. Thanks a lot, everyone, for coming by. Come on, commercials. Sorry, guys, I'm at a Pink Floyd concert here. I hear the slide part. Oh, okay. Sorry, I just want to hear the slide. It wouldn't be in G though. When I listen to them, I get so hyped. I wish I was them. I wish I was able to play on tour with them. I wish I was a Pink Floyd member of the band. Would have been amazing. Yeah, Pink Floyd's amazing. But for the blues, it's just absolutely it's crazy. Always the same three notes with the G1 chord, and you don't even have to really be good. It's like an open G. Well, the open G, you're just strumming open. It's just open G, and then you come up to third fret. So easy, eh? Well, I'm singing the blues. It ain't hard. You put any word you want. You don't even have to rhyme. Just learn how to play the blues. All right, guys. The trolls are like, stop the stream. Bruce, stop the stream. It's 10 o'clock. And thank you, everyone. I almost gave me now I feel like playing guitar. So thanks a lot. Hey, thanks everyone for stopping by. My kids and I saw two lights driving through Electric City. Saw two lights turn into the mountain, poof, gone. So they're always around us. They're all around us, and there's like no way of proving it. Alex Fortier post got great footage of the moon and Jupiter on TikTok, and there is the link. Happy birthday to those birthdays, the Jacks, to everyone on the Twitter platform and everyone new here. Thank you, Rumble, the people watching, and thanks to my family here on YouTube and to all new people for the interest that you have in the channel. Thanks for listening to me and allowing me to speak and talk like I was your friends. I am your friend. But, I'm always doing the research, but sometimes I like to come on and, just shoot the shit with you all. But we had fun. Nobody came on this evening, but it doesn't matter because I want that option to be there for you guys, right? And we could have some amazing shows. I could have, Ross Coulthart, Luis Elizondo on here, David Grush in the bottom. You put David Grush in the back room, you make him wait. Hang on there. Be with you in a minute, David Grush. Sorry, David, no time today, brother. But that's not the case. Everyone, thank you so much. Thanks for the generous contributions too. And I'll be on the bandwagon tomorrow answering comments and getting another video up tomorrow early enough. And thank you, everyone. Love you very much. Thanks, mods. Bye-bye for now.